What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to a wheel spin drift build video, a classic on the channel. Absolute classic. The original idea was the slap trains idea, and I ended up doing it way back when because people kept asking me to do it on the channel on, I think, Horizon 4. And I ended up trying it and people really loved it, so I continued it onto this game as well. But I haven't actually done a lot on this game of the wheel spin drift build series. But it's fun, and it's kind of interesting to hop back on and do it again. Now, if you enjoy this type of content and you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel, because it helps out a lot, obviously, as usual. And if you like the video, like it. Press that like button. It literally is one click, and it helps the channel out. It helps it more than you think. But yeah, anyway, let's give it a shot. So, like I said, wheel spins. I go ahead, I spin the wheel spins. I'll do one wheel spin and one super wheel spin, just so we have two different cars to play around with and mess around with. And whatever car I get, I have to use, and then the budget is also going to be decided for me with the wheel spins. So, first of all, we have to get the car, okay? I love the randomness of this, right? So I could get something really, really low, like money-wise. This is cool. This is really cool. Okay, so we have the Desert Flyer 911. Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and keep this, and whatever money I get right now, I have to spend it all on drift mods. Okay, 4,000 is a little low. I think I've had people tell me that if it's like under 20,000, I should try spin again at least, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So let's do two spins here. I'd laugh if we get like a 4,000 and then like a 2,000 or something like that. We got 9,000 credits. 9,000 credits. With 4,000, we couldn't do anything. With 4,000, it's literally possible, I think, to do anything to this, except for, like, I was supposed to say we to change the tires, but we can't even change the tires. Yeah, we can't do much. 9,000 could be interesting. It's B-Class, 325 horsepower, 390 newton meters, torque, weighs 1,200 kilos. I feel like this could be okay. Power and weight and all that. It's just suspension mods, I think, that we're gonna probably need. Yeah, I think suspension mods could probably be the one big thing for this, for us to be able to slide it properly. It is definitely underpowered. Oh my god, the super soft suspension. Oh god, that's tough. I definitely need to change that plate as well. The license plate, registration plate, whatever you want to call it. They changed it to that just for a little shorts video on YouTube, and it's just stupid. I don't like seeing it. It's dumb. I prefer my old one, where I just said eat my ass. It's pretty easy to slide. I mean, it's easy to control. We can't have a lot of angle or anything like that with it. It's slow. It's very slow. Alright, so with 9 grand, I have to build something out of this thing. That's why, like I said, that's why I love the randomness of it all, because it's a completely random build. And it's sort of a challenge to try to see if I can actually do anything. I can't do anything with 9 grand. We can't change our tires anyway. We got 235s in the front, 235s in the rear, so we can't, like I said, do anything there. Suspension. Ooh, we could do drift suspension for this. Okay, so that's 2,050. Weight reduction 2,350. What would be good here? The diff. Does this have an upgradable diff? Wait, 1 sec. Let me abandon setup for 1 second just to see what's actually available to change on this thing. So I can pretty much adjust. Okay, I can adjust anything I want. So I don't need to buy a diff. And I only need to buy the drift suspension. Right? Even the gear ratios we can adjust. Okay. So, drift suspension. And weight. Drift suspension weight. And I guess we can add more power to this thing. That could be good. Alright, so let's do the drift suspension. That's brakes. Drift suspension and weight reduction. And then we can mess around with a little bit of power. We can give this thing some more power. So 9,200, that's a bit too much. We have to get rid of that. Okay, well I guess this is the most I can make out of this. 360 horsepower, 431 newton meters of torque. I've tried to do a whole bunch of different combinations. I guess this is probably the best I can do here, and there's nothing really else I can change. As for this, we can't change track because that's going to change a lot. Rim size. Again, we can't change any of that. I think we're pretty much done. That is the 9 grand for this. Bringing this thing up into A class. 1,177 kilos, 360 horsepower. So it seems like it could be a little better than what it was before. I think the drift suspension is going to help a lot with this thing because it was bad. It was bad the last time. Alright, we need more slip from these tires, so I'm going to bring tire pressure up by a lot. You're going to have nice amount of slip here. I don't know about the gear ratios, I'm just going to stretch those out a tiny bit. Not much else am I going to change here. We'll have to see what it drives like and everything. And then the diff, we're just going to lock it. So 100 or 100. And hopefully now, did it slower all the way as well? It did. It still seems a little high. Okay. Now, let's try to see what this is like. Okay, the angle kit is definitely there. It's still incredibly underpowered. It's very underpowered. We could try to do like a nice custom map for this though. Okay, one sec. Let me try to find a map because I think I have one saved that I ended up messing around that you guys have sent me before, and I think there is something that I can try this out on. Okay, I have the Ultimate Drift Track Challenge. I have this track that one of you guys actually have sent me over on the Discord before, and I ended up trying it out for a video, and I actually really enjoyed it because of how it's just a good track, especially for like really like tight corners and stuff like that. I think it'd be really fun for this guy. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun for this guy to take it out on that sort of surface. These really tight corners especially. So let's give it a shot. There we go. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. This surface as well is a little bit oh god, it's a little bit more slippery than the normal asphalt, I think, by the looks of things. Especially from when I drove on it the last time, but come on, a little clutch kick should help this thing out. It's got such a weird amount of grip with these tires, and even though I have the angle kit on it, it still feels like it doesn't have a lot of angle, or I can't hold a lot of angle because I feel like I'm gonna spin out with it. It's pretty easy to slide though on this track. I mean, this track is like I said, completely different to like drifting out on a main road or something like that, but it's easy for this car. Completely random car. It just makes it so fun building stuff like this. Oh my god. It's a little tap, that's okay. Oh my god. Come on, come on. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Big slide, big slide, big slide. It's such a weird car to have to build as a drift car. Oh god. I actually never even realized that even if you go into like this view here, you're still able to use the little angle thing that happens inside the drift cam pretty much. Ooh, I like that. Once it goes up in the revs, it's nice. When you pick up a little bit of speed with it, that is clean. I like this little track though. I think it's really good for this car. Low horsepower builds. I think if I brought this thing down the mountain, down the car ice, the drift zone and stuff like that, I just don't think it'd be good. That was actually quite nice. Pretty easy. Not much tuning done to this car either, so just sort of added the basics to it and just went sideways with it. isn't too bad. But then again, in this game, a lot of cars are super, super easy to control. But again, this being super low horsepower like that, and completely not built for that, for sliding, wasn't that bad. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that little one. All right, let's try. Let's try the super wheel spins, because there's, I think, a different selection of cars, or more cars available in the super wheel spins, and the prizes are a little bit more different. So we could probably try and get something more extreme there. Even though I actually really like this, because it was just a very, very, very random car to get as a drift build. Anyway, cool. Let's go again. Let's go with the super wheel spins. I have a bunch of these as well. Do a big skip on that. I want to watch this entire thing. Should we watch this one? Let's watch this one. It's more interesting when we watch it raw. Oh, the Radical would have been crazy. I don't think the Radical would have been able to slide. Just don't give me an FD car. Okay, thank God I didn't get the Viper, because that would have been just stupid. That's literally already built, so you could go sideways in it. There's no point. I'm not getting anything. I'm just getting cash. Come on, game. Give me something. If we get multiple cars, the car that's the furthest to the left. Yes. Yes. I was gonna say, the car that's the furthest to the left is the one that we're gonna end up using. A Regera. We got a Regera to build as a drift car. And pretty much an unlimited budget, because 250 grand and the Mustang as well. All part of the budget. Now you may be saying, why don't I just build a Mustang? I feel like that's boring. Plus, as usual, if you guys have seen these videos before, it's always the car that's the furthest to the left. So if the Mustang was in the place of the Regera, and the Regera was where the Mustang is, yes, I would have picked the Mustang. But, the Regera. Oh, I'm kind of excited for this. Damn, it's a mill. And I'm not even going to sell it. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. The Regera is going to be an interesting one. Why, you may ask? Well, it has one gear. It has one really, really long gear. Am I blind? Yes, I am. So we have two of these Regeras now. And obviously don't need to do anything to them power-wise. But handling-wise, what am I going to do with this? See, this is pretty much what this is like. It has one gear. It does have a stupid amount of torque. Like, purely stupid amount of torque. So that could be in our favor. I think this one I can possibly take down the car as the drift zone. Like, just down a mountain. Because I don't think... Oh my god, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Oh! Oh, the game comes equipped, boys! I thought to myself, it's like, there's no way there's drift suspension for this thing. And I am so wrong. I'm so wrong. Okay. Oh, we could put an actual transmission in it as well. Ooh, do I want to do that, or do I want to drift with the single speed? I feel like the single speed would be so much more of a challenge to try and drift with. It'd probably be stupid, though, to keep it, right? Oh, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm stuck now. Off-road diff, because that just locks the diff, and I don't have to go in it at all. Tires. What tires should I go for this thing? I don't know. Drift tire compounds could be alright here. I don't know. This has so much power and so much torque. I don't really know if I actually need to give this thing like worse tires, you know, because I feel like it'll do okay anyway. I'll do drift tire compound, and I want that front end to have a lot of grip, so I'm going to bring that up as much as possible, because I feel like we're going to struggle. I definitely don't want to change the wheels, because I feel like those will suck. I'm going to keep it with the single speed. I'm going to keep it with the one gear gearbox, I guess. I want to try like that, just because it makes it more interesting. Okay, let's have a look at this thing. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine here. Again, just super basic, not much changed on this thing. As for cornering, maybe a little bit on the front. Get this thing to oversteer, and then, like I said, the diff is pretty much locked. I maybe need to soften the front a little bit. Sure, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. how good or bad this drives. If it's like above average, then I'll keep it like this. If not, we'll adjust. Ooh. Oh my god. Wait, that was nice. Oh, this feels so strange. This feels incredibly strange. I don't know what to think of this. What is with this gearbox? It's crazy. And then you just go on a straight line with it, and it just accelerates. It just flies past 200 miles an hour. That's ridiculous. What is this thing? This is such a better gearbox, so it just makes it so much more interesting. Alright, let's take this downhill. I don't know what's gonna happen with this thing. So yeah, the only way to control it is by being easy on the throttle. These tires suck, by the way. They're so much worse than the stock ones. It's already rear-wheel drive as well, so I don't really have to do anything there. Oh man, it feels so strange. It feels so strange just being like a single gear. The thing is though, we've had cars like this built in the past where people have done single gear drift tunes. And I've never been used to them. It just feels really, really weird to slide. Having that one gear be able to do 250 miles an hour, you know what I mean? It's just weird. But like I said, this thing has so much torque and power. It's just, there's not a bother to it. You can have a stupid long gear like this and it's able to do whatever it wants. But this is very cleverly done though. Like, it's obviously not the same as just having a single gear. It's quite easy to slide. Weird enough. Actually, let me see what's something real quick. Okay, it weighs 1,359 kilos. I was gonna say, because I thought this was gonna be a little bit heavier than what it is now. It feels really agile. Like really, really agile. It feels like I can just play around with the car so easily. The speed that this picks up as well. I'm just driving slightly in a straight line. Oh wow. That's nuts. Come on. There's a spin. I lost that one for a second. Yeah, controlling your speed is pretty easy. Handbrake slides pretty good as well. Again, it's still strange. It's a strange feeling driving like this, but I like it. I feel like it's too fast. I just feel like it's too fast. I feel like I'm flying through this entire section so quickly. As if I'd be driving like an all-wheel drive car, you know what I mean? Well, that is the power and the grip combo. I am in an insane hypercar. I wonder what this is like where the little sign is. So later on this, where you see the little logo on the map, counting this as a drift zone. There, right after that, there's a really, really long drift zone, or a really, really long corner to drift on. So right here. What is this like? Oh, it's flawless. It's absolutely flawless. It doesn't care. It doesn't care how long the corner is. This is sick. What an absolute beast. Seriously, what an absolute monster to drive. It's so good. Like I said, crazy, crazy agile. Oh yeah, this corner as well. I completely forgot about this. Actually, I want to redo that one again. I want to redo this one again because I messed up here. I completely forgot about this corner. There we go. I need to pick up a bit of speed. Look at it. That's so dumb. Well, actually, I need to slow down. How many times have I gone through that entire section there? Having to transition right in the middle of it. And with this thing, I don't have to. That's insane. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. It's so fun. Yeah, build something like this yourselves. Seriously. What's the inside look like? Really, really dark. That's what. It just looks like it's not rendered in. That's crazy. Like I said, it's so mad how agile this thing is. Super, super good car. Insanely impressed. Oh my god, I spun it. There we go. Fixed it. Didn't spin it actually. Almost 1.1 mil points in a car that I've never driven before like this. This is sick. Seriously. There are probably ways to get this thing to drive better. I'm actually really wondering what the rest of the tires would be like as well for this thing to slide with, but I don't even know what else to say. I love this thing. It's so good. Again, the lack of grip is just... it's crazy. It's controllable if you just don't floor it. The brakes are very good as well. So here, watch. Right, we're going around the corner. Here, go around this corner. If you're gentle on the throttle, you'll have very, very little slip, even with these tires. But as soon as you tap the power a little bit too much, that happens. It's crazy. It's just an absolute beast of a car. Try it out yourselves. Let me know what you guys think of the Regera drift car. It's definitely not something that I've expected to really like in this. And the fact that this is... the fact that I kept a single speed in it as well is even more fun to drive. I think it would have made it too much like an Regera if I changed it to like a 6-speed or 7-speed or whatever. Whereas this is pretty much like it's its own thing. Well, that's cool. I like this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm down to do some more of these in the future if you guys want to see some more. Obviously build cars for different things. Completely random cars as well to make it more fun. And, oh, there's a ramp here. I have to. It's not making it to the stadium at all. Right, anyway. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.